The moment Susan Banks walks into the DiMera mansion, EJ already feels uneasy. His mother has always had that uncanny, otherworldly intuition that makes even the boldest DiMera men nervous. But today the look in her eyes is different, sharper, haunted, as if she's seeing something just beyond the edge of reality. EJ tries to brush it off with his usual arrogance, but deep down he senses something is very, very wrong. Susan insists she needs to talk to him alone. Her voice trembles, and that alone is enough to frighten EJ. Susan may be eccentric, but she rarely sounds afraid. Once the door closes, she grips his hands, her eyes locked intensely on his. EJ tries to joke about one of her visions, but Susan doesn't laugh. Instead, she tells him she had a premonition, a powerful one, about him and about danger closing in. EJ stiffens, his heart beginning to pound. Susan tells him she saw darkness surrounding him, a shadow creeping closer, something or someone determined to destroy his life, his position, and everything he has rebuilt. She describes flashes of betrayal, an attack from someone he trusts, and a downfall he cannot escape unless he listens to her warnings. Her voice rises with panic as she insists that the threat is real and imminent. The moment Susan starts detailing the specifics, names, places, outcomes, EJ's face drains of color. Her words aren't fantasy. They echo fears he has secretly carried for weeks. The political pressure, the enemies circling him, the growing tension inside the DiMera family, the uneasy alliance he's trying to maintain. Susan is describing everything he has refused to admit to himself. She is saying out loud what he's been terrified to acknowledge. EJ's breath turns shallow. He tries to interrupt her, but Susan keeps going, more frantic now, describing betrayal that hits closer than he ever imagined. EJ finally cracks. He grabs her shoulders gently but firmly and begs her to stop. His voice shakes, not with anger, but with the raw fear of someone hearing the truth spoken aloud. He pleads with her to be quiet, to stop saying it, because the worst part is that she's not wrong. Every word feels like an echo of the dread he's been suppressing. EJ's panic only grows as Susan insists that ignoring the warning could cost him everything, even his life. She begs him to prepare, to protect himself, to stop pretending he's untouchable. EJ, shaken, can barely speak. He tells her that if she keeps talking, someone might overhear, and he refuses to give his enemies any advantage. More than that, he cannot stand how accurate her prediction is. It strips away the DiMera armor he hides behind and exposes the terrified man underneath. By the end of the scene, EJ is pacing the room, rattled, sweating, and clearly scared. Susan watches him with heartbreaking concern, reminding him gently that she only wants to protect her son. But EJ, still shaken, begs her to keep the vision to herself. He tells her he believes her, maybe more than he wants to, but the truth is too dangerous to speak out loud. As Susan leaves the room, EJ collapses into a chair, staring into the distance with terror etched into every line of his face. The DiMera facade has cracked. Susan's prediction has hit him exactly where he is most vulnerable. And for the first time in a long time, EJ realizes he may not be able to run from the fate that's coming for him.